Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Our clan war leagues ended here in January, and today we're going to be taking a look at day number 3, where we got 13 triples out of 15 attacks. Let's take a look. Alright guys, so here we go. The clan war leagues have ended. Day 7 is over here in Tribe Gaming. We managed to finish with 340 stars out of all 7 days. Pretty good score. Was hoping for a little bit better, but still a really good score. Should hopefully be enough to put us close to the top of the global leaderboards. We still have to wait another day or two for everybody else to finish their leagues before we see the leaderboards, before they come out. Let's go ahead and take a look at how many stars we got each day. We looked at this yesterday, but day 7 wasn't over. We were able to pick up 8 triples on day 7 to get 38. Not our best score. We were able to get 43 on day 3, which is what we're going to look at today, and 42 on day 6. So pretty good scores most of the days here, but let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboards here in Clan iTzu, coming out as the number 1 and 2 for the week. So really nice job by him, followed by Hex, Nick, and myself. So there you guys can see the top of the leaderboards in Tribe Gaming this week. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rounds here. Believe here we go, day 3, so 43 stars to 33, and none of these bases were super easy. I mean, these were all solid bases. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at most of these attacks here. First one here is gonna be by WazMan. He's gonna be doing the Queen Charge Miners with the new siege barracks, of course. Really solid attack here. We did use this attack strat on quite a few bases, but not all of them. Not all of them. We're gonna be able to see a little bit of variety today. I think you guys are gonna like it. So he's going to start off using a few balloons to funnel over here at 9 o'clock, and the P.E.K.K.A. also at 8 o'clock, just to make this funnel. He's of course going to try to walk the town hall. I've been telling you guys this for days, for weeks. Every time you see these walkable town halls, that's what you got to do, is just walk them and use the king somewhere else. So he's going to use his royal champ over here to get some of these defenses and just make the funnel even better. Make sure those Teslas are out of the way. Out comes the CC also. He's going to have to pop the royal champ ability pretty early. He drops the king this way. He's going to make the funnel on this side. These Teslas kind of throw him off, but his queen's still going to end up going where she needs to. CC comes over to his queen, so we're just going to kind of fast forward through the CC kill. It's going to take her a little while. He's going to drop the poison here to deal with the pup. She's going to kill the ice golem, and she's going to get frozen for a little while. The eagle is already activated. So he probably wasn't expecting that, but that's alright. So he's just going to go ahead and start the miners here, because he's pretty sure his queen's going to go inside and get the town hall, and she does. Unfortunately, he's going to get a healer swap here. They're going to switch off to the miners, so his queen's going to die a lot earlier than expected. But the healers on the miners are really OP, and I mean, those miners are just going to stay alive forever now, as long as those healers don't die. Out come the hogs from the siege barracks. He did drop the siege barracks up top to go this way, get the free P.E.K.K.A. funnel. Those max hogs are going to get the Inferno Tower while the miners continue to push through the core, just like that. His queen actually is still alive after he popped ability and then Grand Warden abilitied her. She stayed alive, and then some of the healers switched back to her. So a little lucky there, but really nice overall. I mean, just really valuable for the healers to switch off to the miners and then come back to the queen. I mean, you can't predict that kind of stuff. You can't plan for that kind of stuff. But it just ended up working out really well for him. And then the healers switch back to the miners again. So I mean, it's just crazy stuff there. But overall, nice job there by WazMan with the Queen Charge miners, just walking the town hall, miners straight through the gut, just like that. I mean, it's a simple plan. All you got to think about is the best way to funnel and the best place to use your spells, and that's really all it takes. It's just all about execution with these Queen Charge miner, or the Queen Walk miner attacks. Really, it's not even a proper charge, just walk in the open area. So we'll go ahead and take a look at number 2. This one's going to be by Elliot here, and he's going to be doing a P.E.K.K.A. smash. So not a Yeti smash like you guys have been seeing a lot of lately. This one's going to be the P.E.K.K.A., the old school P.E.K.K.A. smash, a little bit of a warden walk to make the funnel. So we're going to fast forward just a little bit through this warden walk. He's going to be using his warden over here at 10 just to get a bunch of the stuff out of the way nice and early. King's going to make the funnel over here, and then he's going to P.E.K.K.A. smash straight in for the town hall. He thinks it's nice and easy to wall break there, and he does get the successful wall break. Then everything's going to go in straight through for the town hall, and then double jump through the rest of the base. Those 2 jumps are going to give him access to everything pretty much, except for this Inferno over at 9, but that's alright. That's why he still has a Slammer and a Royal Champ. He's going to send that Royal Champ in at 10 o'clock. She's going to get that Inferno really easily. Level 20 Royal Champ, not much that can stop her from getting that Inferno unless there's a bunch of Skelly traps over there. He's also going to use his Stone Slammer over here to get some of these defenses and help tank for the Royal Champ. Meanwhile, his healers did switch to his P.E.K.K.A.s nice and early, so those P.E.K.K.A.s are still alive, pushing all the way through the rest of the base here. His Queen's still alive also with ability. He's going to have to pop her here. Uses the Royal Champ ability to get this Archer Tower that was killing his Queen, so she's going to stay alive and be able to do cleanup here, which is really going to help prevent this from being a time fail. Tornado Trap activates, but it's not going to do a whole lot. The P.E.K.K.A.s are still alive, tanking all these defenses on the back end while the Warden snipes them. And now the Royal Champ's going to come in and also help snipe the rest of these defenses. That Slammer is still alive, still going over here for these Teslas. Is it even going to pop? It doesn't matter. As Sam hits it, it does pop. The loons come out, but he doesn't need them. They're basically swag loons. We're just going to fast forward through the cleanup here. It was really nice that he used the Royal Champ ability over here to get that Archer Tower down quicker to save his Queen, so that way his Queen could do cleanup. If he didn't do that, this might have been pretty close on time because he didn't have a whole lot of cleanup on that south side. But nice attack there by Elliot with the old school P.E.K.K.A. smash. Next one we're going to be looking at is iTzu here. I think he did put this attack in one of his videos, so we're going to go through it kind of quickly. If you guys want to see it in detail, go check out his channel. It might be from a day or 2 ago. I think he posted it. But the basic idea of this plan was to send BK to make the funnel on this side, send Queen to walk this side and jump in, get the single target Inferno, get the scatter shot, get the multi Inferno, set up a bunch of pathing, and then just miner straight through this channel here with the Royal Champ assisting on the side. I believe that's what he does here. Let's see. Yep, drops the jump spell right there. P.E.K.K.A. to funnel at 9 o'clock. That P.E.K.K.A. is also going to tank the Eagle shots here. He's going to have to freeze because there is a single target Inferno. It's not on multi. Then all the miners right through here. The Siege Barracks and the Royal Champ to get all this stuff over here just to keep the miners in this channel just like that. That's what you always want to do with these miner attacks. You want to set up a channel for the miners to go through so they can stay in one line pushing through as a group, and it's really easy to heal all of them at once. If your miners are too spread out and you have to use 2 heals at the same time, you're doing something wrong. So here the Hogs come out of the CC, they're going to help wrap around, get the rest of the defenses, and then it's just cleanup from there. His Queen stayed alive the whole time, which also really helps with cleanup. It makes make sure you're not going to time fail. So just a nice little Queen Charge Miners hit with the jump spell there by iTzu. Now taking a look at number 4, this one's going to be by EveCheck. Now this one, he's going to be doing a Queen Charge Lalo. Not many people are doing Queen Charge Lalo still these days, but EveCheck always finds a way to make it work. He's still really good at Queen Charge Lalo. So he's going to use his King to make the funnel on this side nice and early, and then he wants to walk over here just like this. He's not bringing a jump spell on this one. He's going to go with a bunch of wall breakers and some free spells. So we're going to take a look at this. He's going to use a baby dragon and some loons to make the funnel over here. Then he's going to freeze wall break right into this wizard tower compartment. He still has 3 more wall breakers. He should be able to get a double break here in a little bit. So that rage is going to help his Queen get through the enemy Queen here without having to use another freeze or her ability. Then she's going to kill the Inferno and the AD and continue stepping up for all this stuff in the second layer. He's going to use a minion to help funnel over here. Queen's going to get stuck on this Skelly trap for a little bit. Then he's going to try to wall break into the middle of the base. That Eagle is attacking his Queen now. It already got activated. These raged wall breakers should be able to break open another layer here. They do, which is only actually going to give her access to this Expo until that other wall breaker somehow was still under the rage effect and gets this layer, which is really nice. Now she'll be able to step up and get even another Expo. Just for the price of 1 wall breaker, she'll be able to get an extra Expo. So really nice stuff there. He's going to go ahead and start the Lalo from the south side here. Single target Inferno, so he doesn't have to freeze early. So it's not going to do any damage to his loons, really. He never pulled the CC, so out comes a baby dragon. He has to poison it on the fly, which is okay. And his pups are going to help kill the baby dragon as well. Queen beats through a wall. She's going to go get some sweepers here in a second, which is going to really help make sure that the loons aren't bothered by those sweepers. He's going to freeze the town hall and rage over it. He hits the tornado trap, which is going to give him a little bit of trouble here, but with the warden ability, most of these loons are going to survive through the town hall. Some of these loons don't get in the warden ability, and they're getting picked off here. And then the most important part of this attack, he used the Royal Champ up top to distract the scatter shot. Guys, remember, the scatter shots are what destroy Lalo right now. So you have to find a way to either to kill the scatter shots really somehow without your loons getting hit by them. You have to either freeze them a lot or distract them with giants or your royal champ, as EveCheck did here. That was a really nice move, sending the royal champ up top to get that last scatter shot. The queen got one of them and the royal champ got the other, so the loons never had to touch a scatter shot. They never had to get hit by a scatter shot. So a really nice job there, showing you guys how to do the queen charge Lalo. It's still possible on some bases in this meta, on some good bases, but it's not easy, guys. It's not easy at all. Queen charge Lalo is very difficult. So this next attack is going to be by me, of course, doing the queen charge miners. You guys have been seeing me do it a lot lately. I'm really enjoying it, especially on these bases with the walkable town hall. So here we go again. My goal here is just to walk the town hall and miner the rest. So I'm going to use a P.E.K.K.A to funnel this side because I figured there might be some Teslas out here, and I was right about some of them. Use a baby dragon to funnel this side. Queen's going to step up, start hitting the enemy BK here. She also has an archer tower on her, so I'm going to have to rage because she won't be able to get through it without a rage or some sort of assistance. There is a Tesla over here, so the P.E.K.K.A is going to get that, which is nice. Out comes the CC, and luckily that first rage I use is also going to get my queen through the royal champ and through the lava hound, so a lot of value for that first rage. It wasn't just used for a BK, you know, it got multiple, it had a lot of value basically. It was able to do multiple things, so that's nice. I am going to have to rage up again here pretty shortly though, because that ground expo is just going to be really annoying while I'm fighting the town hall with my queen. So now I'm going to send the BK this way, and I want queen to keep walking this way, and I just want to miner up the gut, but queen's going to not want to follow the plan. She's going to step over here for the platform, and now she's going to beat a wall right here, going for the inferno, which is just dumb. But, you know, you get what you get. Queen's going to go this way. She's just going to be on a wall the whole time. So I'm going to go ahead and use that last rage on the miners instead of on the queen, because I figured queen is just not going to do anything now. And I send my royal champ from this side to come help get that inferno, so that way hopefully I can keep my miners in the core like that. That was the goal. Eventually queen reroutes and goes back outside, and she's going to get all these defenses on the outside, which is really nice. That's going to help make sure that this is a triple. Use my warden ability to negate the damage of that eagle and the scatter shot all at the same time while the miners were killing that skelly trap. Out comes another skelly trap. There was just a lot of ground skellies on this base, unfortunately. And then I'm going to use my royal champ ability just to knock out a bunch of defenses on the outside here so the miners can stay alive as long as possible. Royal champ's getting targeted by a lot of stuff, so she might go down here. Luckily she's going to get the inferno tower before she goes down, which actually really helped. My queen got all these defenses on the outside of the base, and these healers end up switching off to the miners and then over to the warden, and I still have a bunch of miners alive, so they'll be able to finish off the base. Queen full health with her ability, so just a nice job there. Nice queen charge miners. Probably could have started the miners a few seconds earlier just to make sure queen kept going this way, but she ended up rerouting back there anyway, so it worked out just fine, almost just as I planned it to be. Next attack here is going to be by Carbon Fin. He's also going to be doing the queen charge miners, so we're going to go ahead and ×2 it, because you guys are probably sick of seeing queen charge miners lately. But he's going to use his king to funnel this side. He's going to use bowlers to get these two defenses while they're distracted on the king. So really nice job there. Carbon noticing that he can do that and get the nice little easy funnel. Then he's going to use just a wizard over here to make the funnel. Then the queen's going to walk right in for the town hall. Easy to get her in for the town hall. Secure that first star. Out comes a triple ice golem. Unfortunate that Seeking Airmine is going to come all the way over here and snag one of his healers. There's not much you can do about that though. He's going to start the miners with the royal champ over here to get this inferno, since queen can't reach it, and queen's going to keep walking this way now, and he's going to be able to use the jump spell to help her get even more value. He's going to be able to use that last rage for the miners because the queen didn't actually end up needing it, which is nice. Already popped the warden ability. We're going to slow things down here for a second. Royal Champs pushing through with the miners, still has her ability, and out come the max hogs from the siege barracks, which he used the siege barracks on this left side to have the P.E.K.K.A make that free funnel for him, which was just really valuable. And then the Royal Champ ability is going to get a bunch of these Teslas and stuff on the outside of the base, which is convenient. And then the hogs and the Royal Champ are just going to keep pushing through. Royal Champ, Warden, and Wizards are able to take out the BK there, and now there's just nothing to stop his Royal Champ at this point. She's going to live through the whole attack and just get so much value here. We're going to fast forward through the cleanup. Really nice plan there by Carbon, making sure he gets the nice funnel at the beginning and is able to get the queen in there for the town hall. Next attack here, also by EveCheck again on his second account. Again with the walkable town hall, guys. I don't know why people are still doing this. If you're going to use a walkable town hall, you have to find a way to bait it, to use a lot of traps to kill the queen, because, I mean, unless it's super baited with a lot of traps, it's just easy to walk town hall, but he's not even going to do that. He's going to expect it to be baited here. He's going to do a charge into this inferno compartment, actually. And it's going to be really nice, so watch how he does this. He's going to use wall breakers and free spells again, just like he did with that queen charge Lalo on the last time we saw Eve attack, just earlier. Queen's going to step up over here, and he's going to wall break in, and she's going to be able to get the Inferno and the scatter shot really early. She's also going to be able to reach a bomb tower, and I think he's going to end up getting the Eagle. I can't remember if he does or not, if she ends up beating the wall or he gets the successful wall break, the second layer. So she's going to step up, get this elixir storage, and then reroute back in for the scatter shot. Unfortunately, that Expo is going to retarget onto one of his healers. Luckily, that Coco Loon was able to pick off a Sam, which is really nice. Now, he is going to try to wall break here, but since there's a Tesla that pops here, his wall breakers end up targeting the Tesla, so he's going to have to wait until that Tesla goes down. Then he tries to wall break here, but the wall breaker goes for this wall, which is just unfortunate because it's trying to target this Expo. That's why it targets that wall, so it has to go through this wall and then to that wall. So he's not going to be able to get the wall break onto the wizard tower, unfortunately. Now that he's out of wall breakers anyway. So Queen's going to get the enemy CC here, all taken care of. Then he's going to use the siege barracks to make the funnel here, and then just miner this way. Try to get straight toward the town hall, because you want to make sure you're going to at least get the 2-star. After his miners get this Inferno down, I think Queen's going to retarget for this Eagle, if I remember right. Or maybe the miners don't get the Inferno early enough. There they go. They get it down, and she does reroute, targeting this wall now, going for the Eagle. He's going to use this last rage spell on the miners to make sure they get the town hall. King and the P.E.K.K.A. are still making the funnel. He uses the Royal Champ just to come from the side and help the miners out. They're all pushing through now over here. Queen's still alive. All the healers are dead at this point, though. He uses he used that rage through the town hall, like we said, and then the last heal pushing into the scatter shot to keep them all topped off before they leave that scatter shot, because that scatter shot does crazy amounts of damage. He still has the Royal Champ with her ability, and she's going to be able to finish off most of the defenses here on the end with her ability, which is nice to keep some of these miners up for cleanup, although he does have the P.E.K.K.A. and a crap ton of wizards that are doing cleanup, so he doesn't really have to worry too much about saving all his miners. But he used the Royal Champ ability there, got the rest of the defenses down, and it's just cleanup from there on out. So nice attack there by EveCheck, again with the Queen Charge miners, but that one was a little bit different. It wasn't just as simple as walking the town hall. He actually did a fancy charge there. So next attack here, going to be by Nick. And this is on it's the famous iTzu base that I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with. You probably see this in Legends all the time. This is one of the ways you can triple it easily with Queen Charge miners. All you do, again, walk the town hall. He uses his King early to make the funnel on this side and the Royal Champ behind. The purpose of the Royal Champ here is to get the Inferno Tower down so that it doesn't kill your healers and she can keep going this way and get more value. So the Royal Champ does indeed get the Inferno and he gets the scatter shot. Queen kills the CC here, and now she's going to step up for the town hall, and then he's also going to wall break on this corner. Why does he do that? Well, after Queen kills the CC, she reroutes in here. She's going to get an extra scatter shot and the enemy Queen with her ability, which is just really nice for the cost of like 4 or 5 wall breakers. She gets an extra scatter shot and the Queen, so the miners don't have to deal with that when they're pushing through the core here. Uses the siege barracks on this side and miners right through the gut like that. Again, we talk about it all the time. You got to make that channel for the miners. That's exactly what he did here. And then from there, you just got to place your spells correctly, execute it right, and the base is just destroyed. He basically swags a heal here. He doesn't even end up using his last heal. There's just no need. The base is just wrecked. So nice plan there by Nick. That's how you defeat that base. I'm sure a lot of you guys see it all over the place. Next attack here by Tony. He's going to be doing, again, the Queen Charge miners. Now, this one's going to be a nice charge, though. It's not just going to be a normal walk like we've seen a few times. Again, it's going to be a good charge with a wall break, so he's going to start with the giant up top to tank for the Queen, just so he doesn't have to drop the healers right away. Little wizard to make the funnel on the right side, and she's going to walk to the left. What he wants to do is wall break into this compartment here, where the wizard tower is, because from there he'll be able to reach the town hall, he'll be able to reach scatter shot, be able to reach AD, be able to reach Inferno, be able to reach all the stuff in the core for pathing, and then really from there he can miner from wherever he wants, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at how he's going to do it. The funnel on the left side is really easy with the bowler. He can get that mortar and the barracks. He doesn't see the, he didn't know the Tesla was going to be there, so he ends up having to rage early just to make sure those wall breakers get the wall down, or else the Tesla would have killed them all if they weren't raged up there. So dropping that rage a little early at the last second was kind of just an on-the-fly change to the plan. He had to do that, or else he would have wall breaker failed, because he had dropped all the wall breakers before he saw that Tesla popped. So here we go. Queen's going to kill the enemy CC. We'll fast forward through that a little bit. She gets frozen for a few seconds, then she's going to fight the Town Hall. She's still under rage, so that's alright. She'll be able to take it down easily. Now she steps up for this Inferno, for the AD, and for the Expo, and all this stuff, so he's going to drop another rage. Scattershot's hitting her, and he's going to decide to mine her from the top side here. So he's going to drop the King over here to make the funnel, Siege Barracks over here to make more of a funnel, and then the miners are just going to go through this channel just like that. That's all they have to do until they get onto this back end where they'll eventually split up. So all the miners with the Warden up top. King made the funnel here. Siege Barracks might have been a few seconds too early because now all these wizards are going to get picked off, but that's okay. Queen's still alive. She finally goes down to that Scattershot, and he's going to get the healer switch onto the miners, which, like we said before, healers on the miners just OP, especially when you still have your Warden ability, and you can use your Warden ability to not only help save the miners, but help save the healers too, and they're going to stay alive even longer and help heal up your miners. It's just OP. Really good stuff here by Tony. That Royal Champ on the side, she's helping make the funnel for the miners, so they keep pushing through here just like that. And then from there, it's just cleanup. I mean, this base just got destroyed. Not even close. He's got like 20 miners still alive, a bunch of hogs, Royal Champ at full health, King, P.E.K.K.A, Warden, cleanup wizards, the whole deal. The only thing that died was his queen, really. So nice charge there by Tony. Good base identification. Next one's going to be by Hex himself. Here, again, Queen Charge Miners just dominating every attack. He's just going to do a nice, easy walk over here. His goal is to get the Town Hall, but I think if I remember right, she doesn't go the right way, and he still ends up tripling on this one. I can't remember if she comes back for the Town Hall or not. I think his plan was to push her in through the channel like that, but she ends up wrapping around this way instead. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and ×2 through this just a little bit because she's going to try to make up her mind. So here's where he thought... Actually, does she go up? I might be remembering a different attack. Yeah, I was remembering a different attack, I think. She's going to kill the enemy CC here. So we'll go ahead and fast forward through that because it's going to take her a while to get through these pups and the Ice Golem. He's going to use a Baby Dragon to try to make the funnel up top to push her in through the Town Hall. Oh, yeah, see, I was right. This Tesla pops here, and it ends up pulling her back around. So I was remembering correctly. He thought she was going to go this way. That was the plan all along. But this Tesla pops, and it ends up pulling her back around at the last second. And then at this point, he has to kind of change his plan on the fly just a little bit. Because Queen's just going to keep walking down, and she's not going to be able to reach the Town Hall from here. He's going to have to rage again to keep her alive. She's going to step up for these defenses here, and then she's just going to keep on walking down. He's getting the whole Tesla farm, but he is not getting the Town Hall like he wanted to nice and early. She is, I think, going to end up stepping back up for it. We'll see here in a second. He has to use his last rage already on her. And then she's going to step up, get this Expo, get the mortar, and then I think she's going to just keep walking down, yeah. So he's going to have to change his plan up. He was planning on using the BK, the Siege Barracks here, and minering through this channel here, assuming Queen got the Town Hall. But he has to change his plan at the last second, do the funnel here, and just make this the channel for the miners now, because he has to secure that 2-star. He has to make sure the Town Hall goes down. There is a double scatter shot here that the miners have to go into, so he has to use that first heal really early and pops the Warden ability just to make sure the miners stay alive. Because honestly, guys, when those scatter shots both hit your miners at the same time, they just die instantly. So you have to Warden ability if you're going through 2 scatter shots at the same time with your miners or your hogs. Those scatter shots do so much damage, it's ridiculous. So Queen ended up getting a lot of value, even though it wasn't kind of the walk that he wanted. She ended up getting so much value, and the King push and the Siege Barracks got all the way around, and he just used his heal spells and his Warden ability perfectly, so the miners and the hogs and the Royal Champ were actually able to get through this whole base pretty easily, actually. It was a surprise when we saw this triple and we were on voice together. and the whole plan was not going to plan, and he was just like, well, let's just give this a shot. And then he sent everything in for the town hall and just used his spells perfectly, and it ended up working out. So really nice recovery there by Hex. We'll go ahead and take a look at this next attack by Sir Longsword, and can you guess what attack it is? Queen Charge Miners. So here we go. On this one, he's going to walk over here. I remember this. He brought a jump spell, and he's just going to jump straight into this compartment here. He wants to get this Inferno, Scattershot, Queen, CC, a couple X-bows, create some really nice pathing. Uses King over here to make the funnel. As soon as he sees these Teslas pop, he knows he needs something big to make the funnel. So the baby dragon gets pulled early. That's okay. Queen's going to be able to kill it. Probably wants to save the poison for the Lava Hound, though, assuming there's a Lava Hound in there. And then he's going to use his Siege Barracks on this side and create the channel for the miners just like this. That's where the miners are going to go through. And then he can probably use this Royal Champ on the side over here to make the funnel, knock out some of these defenses so the miners can just path like that through that pink channel there. So out comes the Lava Hound. His Queen kills it under that first rage. Now she's stepping up. He's going to have to rage again soon to get through the enemy Queen here unless he wants to use a freeze. So we're going to head and fast forward a little bit through some of this. Queen finally steps up. He's just going to decide to freeze and rage because there is a lot of damage on her. But she's going to keep on going through this jump spell. She's going to be able to get a lot of value, carving out a good chunk of the base to make the funnel for the miners here. Then the Siege Barracks comes down. P.E.K.K.A comes out, and he's got the nice funnel there, the channel for the miners that I keep talking about. So they've got nowhere else to go but straight through this channel where he'll be able to heal all of them with one heal spell at a time, so he's not having to split up his heals. And then the Royal Champ from the side to keep making the funnel for the miners. She'll be able to get a bunch of defenses on her own. Has to pop the Queen ability there as she was taking a bunch of damage. She's going to beat through the wall and then keep helping these miners. She's going to be able to hit a bunch of these defenses now, which is really nice. Out comes some Hogs. The Royal Champ and the Hogs from the Siege Barracks are going to get all this stuff from the Inferno Island up top at 12. And these miners are going to keep pushing through the side of the base here. Excuse me. So there he goes. Uses his last free spell. And then from here, there's just so much stuff alive. Even though everything kind of skipped half of this Inferno Island, there's so much stuff alive with some of the healers as well. And he still has a heal spell that he saved. So, I mean, he doesn't even need it. He definitely could have swagged that heal spell. But he's going to use it anyway just to make sure he gets the triple here. Really nice attack there by SLS with the Queen Charge Miners. So here we're going to go ahead and take a look at number 14. This one's by Serg. Again, Queen Charge Miners. You guys are seeing how to use Queen Charge Miners on all these bases here. You should be practicing it because honestly, in my opinion, they're probably going to nerf Yetis at some point soon. At least I hope so, because every single clan we've been going up against, they just use Yetis against us. That's all they use, and honestly, they're getting a lot of triples with it by just spamming Yetis straight at the Town Hall. You don't even have to do a Warden Walk or anything. They'll just send Yetis straight at the Town Hall and spray and pray, and it works on like half our bases. So here we go though. Serg is going to use a nice little Queen Charge with a jump here to get this base down. He's going to walk this way and then jump right in, I think, over this AD here. She's going to go in, be able to get an Inferno Tower. She's going to be able to walk this Scatter Shot. Going to get the CC, going to get the Royal Champ. And then once she gets into this channel, she can reach the Eagle. She can reach all this stuff. She's just going to get super good value here for a nice, simple Queen Charge. No wall breakers. Just bring the jump spell, create the pathing, and she's going to go straight in. He's going to have to rage here through the CC kill. So we'll fast forward through the CC kill just a little bit. This is taking a while. Finally, she gets through it. Now she's stepping up. She's going to get a ton of value. She's going to get this AD. Then she's going to reroute back around using the jump spell. And she's just going to keep on going and be able to reach everything. So he's going to use the Siege Barracks to funnel over here and then just send all the miners right through this channel. So here's the channel that he made again. That's what I keep telling you guys. All you got to do is make the channel for the miners. Send them in with the Warden where you can heal them all at once, one at a time, using one heal spell at a time, and it's going to be GG. Out come the Hogs from the Siege Barracks kind of earlier than probably he wanted to, so they're all going to die off. Pops the Warden ability to save this Royal Champ through the Town Hall Giga Bomb. Queen is still getting crazy good value. She's going to go back through the jump spell. Now she's going to get this entire layer over here while his miners and Royal Champ are pushing through the top of the base. He does have some minions up here for cleanup because that P.E.K.K.A and Wizards from the Siege Barracks ended up dying really early because the Tesla farm was over here. Uses his last heal to get all these miners through the bomb tower and Scatter Shot on the back end, but he still has his Royal Champ ability to get through all these last defenses at the very end, which he doesn't even need. He could swag it again if he wants to. and from there it's just cleanup. So really nice job there by Surg. That was a really good base identification with the charge there with the jump spell. Nice job. Now we're going to look at the last attack for today, just to wrap up this video. iTzu, again, I think he showed this attack in one of his videos, but we're going to watch it anyway. Because this one's not Queen Charge Miners. This one he's going to be using Yetis and P.E.K.K.A.s on this one. I think he does the wall break right into here. So he's not going to be doing a Warden Walk for an Inferno or anything super fancy like that. He's just going to Warden Walk some of this stuff over at 9, some of this trash over here, just to help make the funnel, basically, without having to use any funnel troops other than one wizard to help. So we'll fast forward through the Warden Walk because it does take quite a while. King to funnel the top side at 12 o'clock because he wants to send everything straight in through here with the wall break, as you see. Everything goes in because the funnel was perfect. Then he's going to quad quake open this compartment, this whole side over here, this side of the base. He's not going to be able to reach the town hall from here, which is a little bit sketchy, but he does save the stone slammer for it just in case nothing gets the town hall. Queen ends up staying back because she was dealing with some lava pups. She's finally going to move through here. He uses the Royal Champ on this side to make sure he gets all the defenses, so the Stone Slammer has nowhere else to go but straight for the Town Hall, so he knows he's going to be able to get the safe 2-star. The Queen, the Warden, and the Yetis and P.E.K.K.A.s were able to just completely destroy this whole side of the base, and they're still going. They're going to bust out the walls on the end and be able to just keep on coming this way and do all the cleanup that he needs, and they're going to be able to finish off these defenses. The Stone Slammer's still up. It's going to finish off these defenses, and it's just cleanup from here. Swag's the Queen ability. Really nice job there by iTzu on base number 15. And I mean, as you guys can see, base number 15, it has almost, you know, all max walls. It was pretty well upgraded. These aren't easy bases, guys. And we were able to pull off 13 triples out of 15 attacks on day number 3 here. So a really nice performance by the guys in Tribe Gaming. If you want to see more of these attacks, let me know. I mean, we still got 4 more days that I can cover before we spin a war and the replays go away. So let me know if you guys want to see all the rest of the days on these attacks. Again, here were our results. We finished with 340 stars, which is really good. It should put us somewhere toward the top of the global leaderboards. I'm pretty sure we're going to be top 20 for sure. I'm hoping we'll be top 10. I don't know. We'll see here in a couple of days. But other than that, that's all I got today. If you like the video, it's been kind of a long one, but if you like these long videos, let me know down below if you want to see more long recaps like this. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.